we've got a few swearing-ins, but I also want to take a moment to welcome the Honorable Andre M. Davis to City Hall. He will be our city solicitor, and so we're really happy to have you. He knows also he has to go through a process yet. I know you all are excited in the department to have him. We're very excited. This is a big thing for the city of Baltimore, so I just want to say welcome.
Thank you very much,
Thank you.
Madam
Look
Mayor.
forward to working with you. And I've got, oh, Chao, you're not sworn in yet? Today is the day. Okay, so we're going to swear in a few folk. And before we go, would you like to say a few words?
Just, Madam Mayor,
Excuse me, sir, can you go to the microphone?
just to say how truly privileged I feel at your invitation to join your administration as city solicitor. Of course, I look forward to appearing before the Executive Nominations Committee of the City Council and answering their questions. You know from our conversations and from your review of my
That I had to
record,
beat him over his head to get him here. No.
you know how much I love the city.
Yes, I do.
And I'm here because I believe you love the city every
Absolutely.
bit as much as I do, and all of these committed people, and I'm so glad to be part of the team.
Thank you. We look forward to it. Thank
Thank you.
you. Okay, so I've got a few folks to swear in here. I should start with Rudy, but I'm not. I think I'm going to start. I'm going to start with Reginald Moore. Come on up, Reggie. Reginald Moore comes to us from Macon, Georgia. He heads our Parks and Recreation Department. Very excited about the work that you've already done, and we look forward to your continued work. So we don't do like a Bible thing, right? So, okay, come on over. So, Reggie, you get to repeat after me. So I'll do like this and you'll say your name.
I, Reginald Moore,
Oh, that's right, I forgot the right hand. Okay.
I, Reginald Moore,
Do swear
do swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States,
and that I will be faithful
and that I will be faithful
and bear true allegiance
and bear true allegiance
to the state of Maryland,
to the state of Maryland,
should say in the city of Baltimore, and support the Constitution
and support the Constitution
and laws thereof,
and laws thereof,
and that I will,
and that I will,
to the best of my skill and judgment,
to the best of my skill and judgment,
diligently and faithfully,
diligently and faithfully,
without that's that southern accent, without partiality or prejudice,
without partiality or prejudice,
execute the office
execute the office
of Director of the Department of Recreation and Parks,
of the Director of the Department of Recreation and Parks,
according to the Constitution of this state.
according to the Constitution of this state.
Welcome to the city of Baltimore.
Thank you.
Thank you. So you get to sign the book. Oh, come on, Mr. President. I know you changed your schedule and everything. Okay. Mr. President, we welcomed our incoming city solicitor, and as he said, he knows he has to go through the executive process, but he does look forward to serving.
I don't know what we're going to ask him.
I don't know, but we'll ask him some questions. I know you all come up with something. A federal judge, you'll figure out something.
I mean, what could we really ask him?
To serve.
Yeah.
To serve.
Just welcome on board. We're
Thank you
looking
very
forward to working with you.
Thank you very much.
All right.
So I just swore in Reginald, who will be heading up our Parks and Recreation Department. As you well know, you've met him, you all have vetted him, and so we're very excited.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
So he's going to sign the book.
So you can get paid.
I think he's going to.
So you can really get paid.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And next, we're going to have Steve Sharkey. Steve Sharkey heads our Department of General Services. And so, Steve, you'll raise your right hand. Okay, right. See, I'm left-handed. Okay. So you repeat after me. I'll do like this and you'll say your name.
Yeah.
I
I, Steve Sharkey,
do swear
do swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States,
of the United States,
and that I will be faithful
and that I will be faithful
and bear true allegiance
and bear true allegiance
to the state of Maryland,
to the state of Maryland,
and support the Constitution
and support the Constitution
and laws thereof,
and laws thereof,
and that I will,
and that I will,
to the best of my skill and judgment,
to the best of my skill and judgment,
diligently and faithfully,
diligently and faithfully,
without partiality or prejudice,
without partiality or prejudice,
execute the office of
execute the office of
Department of General Services Director,
Department of General Services Director,
according to the Constitution
according to the Constitution
of this state.
of this state.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Madam Mayor.
Thank you. Mr. President,
Thank you, Council President.
and now will you sign the book?
You've been getting paid.
True.
Thank you. And last but not least, someone who is nationally and internationally known. Who is putting water meters all over the city and who is responsible for those water bills. But, come on up, Rudy. But as he says, now you can check them online. You know, you can check them online, right?
That's right.
I've been doing it too.
We're doing great.
Great. Okay, so you ready?
Yeah, I've been doing it.
Okay, so raise your right hand and repeat after me. I'll just do this. I
Rudy Chao,
do swear
do swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
and that I will be faithful
and that I will be faithful
and bear true allegiance
and bear true allegiance
to the state of Maryland
to the state of Maryland,
and support the Constitution
and support the Constitution
and laws thereof,
and the laws thereof,
and that I will,
and that I will,
to the best of my skill and judgment,
to the best of my skill and judgment,
diligently and faithfully,
diligently and faithfully,
without partiality or prejudice,
without partiality or prejudice,
execute the office
execute the office of
Director of
Director of
the Department of Public Works,
Department of Public Works,
according to the Constitution
according to the Constitution
of this state.
of this state.
Thank you, Rudy.
Thank you.
Thank you, we really appreciate you. Mr. President?
President, thank you for showing up.
Okay.
Guess what? You was waiting for me. Oh, you ain't signed yet.
Really falling for me.
I had to use some water, so I hope you don't charge my office because my nose is bleeding. And I ran a lot of water.
Let me just first say thank you to all of the individuals who've shown up in support of these individuals, and I want to thank Jack Young, President of City Council, for being such a great partner. And we know that, you know, what we seek to always do is to attract the best and the brightest, because our city is faced with a number of issues and a number of problems, but we do know that problems present opportunities, and so we look forward to continuing to work with all of you. Mr. President, would you like to share a few words?
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I'm looking forward to my continued work relationship with the Department of Public Works Director and the Department of General Service. I'm looking forward to one of my favorite departments, Department of Recreation and Parks. Madam Mayor, I oftentimes tell people I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for Recreation and Parks. And everywhere I go, I say that because it was a safe haven for me. Then I'm looking forward to serving with the federal judge. God Almighty. Looking forward to working with you, sir, because I have some things that I want you to really look at, and I'll talk to you after this is over, because I don't want the news media to know.
And again, you know, we're looking forward to his process that he will go through with the executive, with the legislative branch. Okay, all right, okay. Thank you all.
Thank you.